On today's episode on WarpDriveM, we are going to fix and finish a Bmw X3 with a small front accident. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have a lot of broken parts underneath, because it's always the case. Let's go back into the garage and let's start fixing the X3. We have in the garage a Bmw X3 2016, I think. Everything seems to be perfect, but it's not. First thing first, we have a big gap in here. We have a big crack in here. See that? We have a parking sensor that is inside, right up in there. We have a broken grill. We have another broken grill, and I'm not really sure what we are going to find underneath. The bumper has a lot of spider cracks all over the place. I'm not really sure if the bumper is savable, but I've already talked with somebody that can replace this, can fix this, can glue this together. It's finally out. I tried to remove the grill in order to take out this bolt from the side on the other side. So basically, after you remove all the nuts and bolts and screws from the bumper, the water hose, if you have that option, you have to remove the grills, this one and this one, in order to take out this screw and this one as well, and after that you can remove the bumper. In here we have a broken tab. This one is completely broken. We need a new one. The bumper is done. I'm going to make a list now with all the parts that we need to fix it. This is the end result. I took out everything from the bumper. I took out everything that was broken from the car, and I'm going to show you what we have to replace. Fog light is broken, maybe you can see. Okay, and this plug came out from there, and it has a broken bracket. Let me try to show you in here. See that? That's broken. Of course we need a new fog light. This bracket for the foam, I think, it's broken. The grill from the top is broken. The grill from the bottom is broken. We need new cover plates for the washing system on the bumper, because the plastic tabs are broken on both of them. Yep. The air duct before the radiator is completely broken everywhere, so we cannot repair this. In here, see that in there. I received all the parts except from the front bumper. The front bumper, I've decided, and I talked with somebody that is going to fix that and paint that. So I just have to put all the parts and wait for the front bumper to be painted. We are going to try to put all the parts that I received on the car in here, because I have something else in the garage, and either way I don't have the front bumper now. And in here we have all the parts. All the parts are original BMW. I'm gonna take everything out and I'm going to show you what we received. we have in here the upper grill from the bumper. We have in here the lower grill where the ACC sensor is, the radar is. We have in here a new number plate support from the front bumper. I'm not going to take this one out because we have to install all of that when we receive the front bumper. And this is the new air duct, air channel stuff for the air. We have a new fog light in here, original BMW part, and all the bits and pieces, new screws, plastic clips, everything is new. New tabs for the front bumper as well. We have the new one in here, the old one, and I've just noticed that this one is pre-cut. That means this one will fit for cars that are with or without the radar installed, so we have to cut this one. Maybe you can see it's already lined and cut in here in the back, so just have to cut this one. I'm going to check if I have to move some parts like these ones, but other than that everything is here. Oh, and I don't have to move these ones because check this out, are in here. Just have to break from there, from here, and we have that. Perfect. Just like that, the front of the car is complete. I have a few parts that are not completely tight, like these ones and this one as well, because we have to adjust this when we receive the front bumper, of course. This one and this one as well. I've tried to align everything on the same location as before, but not really sure till we receive the bumper. We can take this out because we don't want to lose this. This is going to fly if we have some wind, but everything aligns. The radar is in there, everything is put back together. It's very easy to work with original parts, of course, everything fits. We have the screws in here from the old shroud, and I think we can drive the car like this to the paint shop, because I have no idea how to transport the bumper in here at home. I took the car out, I put everything back. I've put some zip ties on the fender flares because I don't want to break those. I've checked the tires won't rub on that. And now let's go and pick up the bumper. The bumper is installed. Let's drive home and let's try to fix it completely, or let's put it back together completely. I think it's more than enough with a few screws. Here in the top I've put everything. Underneath I put just one on each side, but it's enough because I have to drive like 4 kilometers, something like that. And looks sharp. Check this out. Back home in the garage with the car. Now I'm going to take the bumper off once again. We are going to put everything on the bumper, reinstall that for good, and it's done. Let's hope I'm not going to ruin the bumper, because the crack was right there in the middle. The bumper is removed. I laid all the parts in here, and now let's start reassembling everything. I've managed to complete the bumper. It took me a while because I was so careful with this bumper. Maybe you can see in here we have some repairs in there as well. These parking sensor support are glued back together as well. Let's hope everything is going to hold, and let's put the bumper back. Just like that, we have a new bumper. The car is complete. And just like that, the car is fixed and gone. As you can see, I have the Dacia, the shop car in here. I have something else in the back, another Dacia. I'm gonna show you maybe in the later episode why I have that car in here. In fact, I have 7-8 cars now. Maybe I'm going to update you on all the cars that I have and everything that I sold. So anyway, the X3, it's done and gone, and that's why I bought the X5. And I've kind of messed up with the X5 because I thought it will be an easy fix like the X3, but on the X5 the fix should be like 15,000 euros, so that's why I've passed, and the car is sold to a friend of mine. He's driving the car as is, and with time he's going to buy all the parts step by step. Anyway, we are at the end of the video. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.